Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for taking time to spend a little time with me. And I want to welcome you to Season 2 of my Dynasty with the Virginia Tech Hokies. And let me just say this, guys. We won the Natty, but we didn't win the Natty. I repeat, we won the Natty, but we didn't win the Natty. Silly me, guys. I made a mistake and I simmed the national championship. I thought I was starting the game, wasn't really paying attention, doing two things at once, and I went to the advanced week. I was so upset by that. And the score was crazy. We won 50-48 against Tulane. Crazy. So I apologize for that, guys. I'm so sick about that. But here we are starting Season 2, and we're going to start off with Malachi Thomas, the leading running back now. Of course, Tootin is no longer scooting for the Virginia Tech Hokies, man. He was entered into the draft and got drafted along with quite a few of my studs. So you're not going to notice too many guys here on offense. But look at this. We do still have Drones, and Drones is finding an early favorite. Fitzgerald is the new receiver on that outside on the left. And Drones is still doing his thing in his senior year. So at least we have quarterback, good leadership at QB. And look at Malachi, man. Again, taking over the reins, and it's going to be a heavy dose of him. You guys know I like to run the football, and here we are trying to get the first down. Come up a little bit short, but of course we're going to go for it on 4th and 2, man, and no man's land there, and we pick it up. So a good drive so far. We're already down to the 29, and look at this, man. Another tight end that's going to do wonders for us this year. I'm predicting that. And look at this, guys, have nowhere to go as Drones tries to step up in the pocket and is sacked. Good to see that from the CPU. So right now, guys, we're in a 3rd and 7. We got plenty of time, and we go back to Fitzgerald. I told you he's going to be an early favorite, and we'll see how this season transpires. But we're going to continue to move here in the red zone, man, handing the ball off to Malachi Thomas once again, bringing us down to the 10-yard line. We're going to go play action fake, and we're going to throw it out to the tight end here. And he's going to pick up a decent gain, putting us in a 3rd and 1 from the 7, handing the ball off to Thomas, and he muscles his way down to the 3-yard line. And here we are on 1st and goal. And we're going to hand the ball off to the backup running back here. Can't even remember that kid's name. But Malachi Thomas, rightfully so, he is the one that finishes off the drive because he was huge in this drive. We get the touchdown. And a good thing to see here, man. Already we're coming out hot. As you can see, guys, we're ranked number 3. Again, we came in with the national championship in our pocket as we were the winning team last season. But for whatever reason, they got us starting here at the 3rd spot. And I'm going to take a look, man. Maybe after this game, you won't hear it, but I'm going to take a look and see who's ranked number 1. Just curious to see who got the number 1 bill. And I'm sure they reevaluate things after, teams change and such. But my team actually got a tad bit better. We went from an 84 overall to an 86 overall. But like I said, we lost a lot of our studs, and good defense right there by myself, user defense. We already have South Carolina in a 3rd and 4, but they're able to pick it up here as they have a stud receiver here on the outside, as well as they have a star impact player on defense at cornerback. So it looks like, the Gamecocks are game. They are game. And this should be a good one. So, guys, stay tuned if you're still watching. Look at this, man. Running back bouncing off of players. He picks up 7. And I like that this is another one of those up-tempo teams, so it's going to force me to pay attention and lock in, if you will. Again, nice running right there by the running back. Picks up the 1st down, and they're going to switch running backs here as they're unable to get anything on 1st down, but they're still going to stay with tempo. 2nd and 10. And the quarterback is surveying the field and making his adjustments. He's going to drop back, and good pressure right there is going to force the ball out of his hands. They're going to go empty on 3rd and 10, and look at this. Nice throw right there as he fits it into his tight end, and the drive will continue. They're down to the 41-yard line on our side of the field now. They have a guy in motion, and they're going to hand the ball off here to number 19. So already we have seen 3 running backs for South Carolina Nice pickup of 9 yards there. 2nd and 1 as they're going to continue with the up-tempo. Let's see what they elect to do here. 2nd and 1. Oh, quick RPO action. And look at this, man. They got the first down. Very good tackle there by my safety, or that could have been a house call as we end the first quarter. And taking a look at the stats here. Pretty even for the most part with the rushing yards and yards per. But, you know, of course, time possession is always going to be out of whack. But a good possession here, a good drive by South Carolina as we play some nice run defense right there, limiting them to just a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 as they continue that up-tempo. They're going to play action fake, and they find a man across the middle. Look at this. They got a nice thing going here on offense. And if I'm not mistaken, was that number 18 or 19? Looks like number 19. So not only does this guy line up in the backfield, he is a receiver for them. So that is very interesting. All right, 2nd and 8. We're just trying to get a stop, man. I'm sure the defense is gassed as they have a very sizable, long drive going here. Look at this, man. Nice running right up the middle as they're going to get into a goal-to-go situation, and they finish the drive with the run game, man. Oh, putting us to sleep. Okay, talking trash early. Okay. Don't act like my boys ain't going to remember that now. Don't get cute out there. But here we are, man. Greg Shaati. Is it Shot or Shoati or Shaati? I don't know. But nice run there by their number 2 running back as we're going to get the ball back, and we're going to go with the quick slant there to the tight end. Pick up a 7. We're going to go play action fake here, and a nice route. I love that play action with the pivot route, man. Because when it's open as we get the first down. 1st and 10. We're going to hand that ball off to Malachi Thomas. He makes one guy miss and able to get 3 yards off of that game. We're going to go right back. And he's going to find room on the outside with another broken tackle. And he gets to the sideline. And look at this. Laundry. And it's a personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Yeah, we're going to take it. So here we are, guys, already in the red zone. And we're going to try to run the ball here with Drones. And, oh, Drones gets hit and coughs the ball up. Wow, this is giving me nightmares playing this game today. It almost reminds me of my Pittsburgh Steelers against the Ravens. And Russell Wilson getting down to the 2-3 yard line and coughing that ball up. This just gave me nightmares, guys. PTSD, oh my God. But yeah, man, Drones makes a nice cut up field, but great defensive play by South Carolina. And just like that, man, they spoil another good drive. But here we are. We're coming right back with some pressure. And we're going to get us a nice sack, and we're going to put them in a 2nd and 15 situation. Right on the edge of the goal line here. And look at this. Oh, we have an opportunity to tackle them in the end zone. Look at this tight end, Shifty. And he's able to save the day, get them to the 9-yard line. And look at this, on a 3rd and 12. They're going to go tempo once again. QB's going to drop back, looks to his left. He has a man streaking downfield. Oh, no. And nobody's going to catch him, and right in front of my little Cuzzo. I can't really blame Cuzzo because we were in a zone coverage, man, and this guy ran straight up the seam. Oh, man, like I said, in front of my little cuz, Miles Ellis there. But, again, can't put that one necessarily on him. He was playing his zone responsibility. It was an excellent call against the coverage that I was running straight up the seam. And it is a touchdown for South Carolina, man. And we are down 14-7. What a change of events, man, by that fumble that we had. Malachi Thomas here trying to make some things happen. Nice, nifty cut right there. And we're going to try to even the score here if we can, man, with just under 3 minutes left in the half. 2nd and 4, we're going to go RPO, but whoa, good play there by the cornerback. And they limit that to just a 1-yard gain. But here we are, guys, finding the tight end across the middle. We're going to keep this drive going. We're up to the 46-yard line, dropping back. Ooh, beautiful pass by Drones. Got to give myself credit there. I let that ball go right when it needed to be. And it was an excellent pass. And we are moving just outside of the red zone on the 22-yard line, 2nd and 6. Drones is going to go deep, but no. Good coverage on the back end. And there we are again, guys, finding somebody in the inside. You know, those inside cuts have been good for us. There we are going right back to it. 2nd and 4, and we're going to go from left to right this time and get another score. And just like that, we have tied this game up. But look at this. He's throwing to put you to bed right back at him. I like that. I'm sure this was just coincidence, but that would be dope if the AI recognized that. But I'm pretty sure it was just a coincidence, guys. I'm not going to sit here and act like the AI is programmed that well. But yeah, man, here we are. This time going from left to right. And we even the score. Nice tackle right there, but we were already in the end zone. So here we are, 14-0, man. 27 seconds left, and South Carolina is still trying to do something, calling a timeout here. 2nd and 5 with 24 seconds left on the clock. They're going to look to the left. Ooh, another dot by the quarterback there, man. Putting that ball where it needs to be. So now I don't blame him for calling a timeout. You're up to the 48-yard line. He's going to drop back. Looks to his, oh my God, looks to the middle, and I'm unable to come up with the user pick. Again, that's that 25. Oh, wait, look at this. They bust another zone coverage. That is their impact player. Oh, my God. So clearly, guys, I don't have the same type of corners that I had last year. We have one of them, but this guy, interesting way of spelling Nick there, Nick Harbor, able to just run right past number 8 there. Oh, my God, 8 on 8. And like I said, we don't have the same, definitely don't have the same quarterback tandem. And look at this, guys. You know, this was senseless, but I wanted to show you guys this, right? The reason why I wanted to show you this senseless interception right before the half is just to show you. You saw I dropped the interception as a user, but then the CPU made their interception. It's because the current slot is set, guys. You have interceptions turned down to 25, and it's intended for that. Every inaccurate pass is not an interception, or every pass that hits, the defender's hands is not picked off in the real world. So that's why we have interceptions turned down to 25, just to get a little more realism. And guys with good hands or higher ratings will still catch the ball. They will still pick it off, and that's living proof of that. So that's the only reason why I even showed you that senseless interception. I was just doing, just throwing the ball. I knew I wasn't going to score with that little bit of time. But yeah, man, the difference in this game right now is big plays, big explosive plays by South Carolina here. And look at this, another beautiful throw. And I love that little jump animation right there by the receivers, man. I've only seen that a few times. But look at this, man. They're continuing to drive. I like what South Carolina is doing here, man. We got to find a way to come up with a stop. And, oh, just like that, great pressure. Get him in a 2nd and 10, and look at this, user pressure. I felt like I needed to get on the D-line right there, guys, and help out some pressure. And I get pressure right up the middle. Beautiful stuff. I even like the animation right there, man. It didn't feel clunky. It felt smooth. Kelvin Gilliam Jr., that looked pretty smooth. And I like the addition right there, too, of adding wrap tackles, real wrap tackle animations, man. I hope EA continues to go with more authenticity. And look at that, man. Great defense. I called the right defense. We got them off the field, and this is exactly what we needed. Hopefully we can go get some points, because up until now we have not stopped them defensively. So now we got to put the pressure back on them. If we can tie this score up, and we're going to run the football with Malachi, man. Malachi is doing his thing. We're going to continue to run this ball. We're going to go hurry up here because I like the look that they gave me, and they gave me the same look again, 2 safety look. Woo, nice cut right there. So I knew we could steal us a good 4 yards, and we picked up even more than that. And look at this. Woo, what an audible there. And when I say audible, just the way I looked at that play. A lot of times when you run dagger, you're looking for that guy across the middle, but I saw my man streak there, saw the cornerback jump on the underneath route, and I just threw it into a spot where he could catch it. And just like that, we are back into the end zone, man. Look at my man. He's like, yeah, let me hear you. Let me hear you. Back in the end zone, man. Mason able to get the touchdown for us. So both of my backs now have a touchdown on their resume to start this season. Tyler Mason, he's going to definitely definitely have to play big time for us as a freshman because, again, man, Malachi Thomas is the starter, but we're going to need a guy to emerge as the number 2, and he is fighting for that position. So here we are, guys, trying to play some defense here, and again, they're back at tempo. I'm loving it. I am loving it, guys. I love how I just love the way this game is playing out, man. You know, college football, to me, has been a very, very good game this year, man. You know, I'm sure you can find things to complain about, but I'm having an absolute wonderful time playing this game. I'm going to continue to play it. And I can't, you know, tip my hat enough to guys like Scott O'Gallagher, my guy OG, you know, coming in, doing what he did quietly while most people was wondering where he went from 2K. And they turn out a product like this. And it also provides competition, direct competition to Madden. But yeah, that's just my little quick thought right there. I'm enjoying this game. I'm going to continue enjoying it. I love bringing this content to you guys, and all because it's fun to play. Look at that. I love that animation right there where it's not the same cut animation. They did an excellent job with this game, man. And once they get everything and add all of the other little things, man, as we progress, you know, we're going to be talking about college football, I think, for a very, very long time. And the hope is that it continues to even push Madden, where both of these games are operating on a high level. But anyway, let's get back to the commentary, man, as South Carolina is faced with a 3rd and 3. And look at this. Excellent play by my cornerback there, stretching out. And we're able to turn them over once again, not as far as a turnover, but we're able to get them off the field once again. And right now, the idea is to go get points because, again, it's been a back-and-forth game all game. And look at this. Lays out for the catch. That boy Fitzgerald is having a day. He is showing up. And I got to give myself credit right there, man. I saw the one-on-one matchup, and I made the adjustment just before the snap of the ball. And we lay it out there for a 40-yard gain. Almost overthrew him, but Fitzgerald is trying to show off right there. And now we are in the red zone, handing it off to Malachi Thomas. And Malachi picking up 4 there. And we're going to hand the ball off. No, play action fake, and we throw it down into the flat to our tight end. And it's another first down. We are now 1st and goal as we head into the 4th quarter. And as we look at the stats, look at that, man. Very, very close. Very close. Sellers is having himself a day as well for South Carolina, man. A lot of big plays. But we kind of have, you know, we have it going that way right now as, Thomas almost got in there, but you know we're going to give it right back to him on 2nd and goal, and he has his 2nd touchdown of the day. And I'm feeling the tide starting to change. The tide is starting to change right now as we finally get a few stops, and now we're going to go up. And once again, I got to remind you guys, man, I need you guys to give me real feedback on what you're seeing in terms of this gameplay. Again, these sliders are provided by Sim Gaming Network. This is his All-American set, and I'm having a wonderful time. This is now my 4th game on All-American, and I've had very, very good competitive games. So I want to know what you guys think as far as what you're seeing from me, the CPU, just everything. And you know, I'm thinking about playing a game or 2 on Heisman just to see what it feels like. But listen, if I don't have to, I don't have to, right? So I just wanted to throw that out there as an aside as we continue here with the commentary, man. South Carolina trying to keep their hopes alive, staying with that up-tempo on 2nd and 9 here at the 47-yard line. We're just going to try to play coverage right here. They're more than likely in passing situations at this point, and they pass right there, and great tackle. Brings up a 3rd and 3. Can we get off the field once again, man? Can we look back and say we had a very second-half defense? And yes, I brought the blitz and forced the high throw, and he was unable to convert right there, and this could do it, guys. This could do it. Can we put on that 4-minute offense and tick, 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 tick that clock away as we're trying to make it happen here? Good tackle right there. Very good tackle right there. 3rd and 3, and once again, we're going to find our tight end across the middle. And look at Malachi, man, making moves out there. Big time drive right here. We're going to keep ticking that clock away, man. We're going to go play action fake right here. Do something outside of what they expect, right? But look at this. Nobody open. Couldn't get it to my man on the comeback right there. So I went ahead and ate the sack. Did not want to go out of bounds to stop the clock for them. Made them call the timeout. But look at this perfectly executed screenplay. We catch them off guard. And that essentially, guys, ends this game. As you can see, they had a big second quarter, and they did nothing else after that. So outstanding game, man, for my defense. We stepped up when we needed to, gave up a lot of big plays, but then we settled down and was able to get this game to the finish line. Outstanding, outstanding stuff. So like I said, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I'm definitely going to show you the statistics. They didn't run the ball as much as I would want them to run the ball, but actually, you know, they had a lot of big plays, so you have to take that into consideration. But look at the quarterback play. You know, I was 22 for 24, 262 yards. Sellers there was 16 of 23, 267, and 2 touchdowns. As we look at their rushing, you know, 9 for 41 and 2 for 4 and 1 for 9. But then when you look at us, Malachi Thomas led the way, 20 attempts, 110 and 2 touchdowns. Fitzgerald had 91 receiving yards, 18.2 average, but look at their guy. 5 receptions for 121 yards, 24.2, and 1 touchdown. And then defensively, good Lord, Bryce Reeves with 14 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, a sack, and an interception. My goodness. Player of the game. But look at this. My little cousin, my family right there, man. Miles Ellis leading the way for us with 7 total tackles. Love seeing that. But let's just take a look at the team stats really quick. And again, guys, you're going to see it lopsided with time of possession. But other than that, man, I think this game played out very, very well. Still have not lost a game on All-American yet. So we'll see. 4 games, 4 victories, but it's playing very well. It is challenging. I have to work to get these wins, so we're going to see. But like I said, you know, I may play a couple games, a couple of the next games on Heisman just to see which one feels more weighty, you know, which one gives me more of a threat to lose, because I don't want to win every game. But all right, guys, that's going to do it for this one, man. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and I will see you soon in the next one. Peace.